What's up, everybody? It's Group from Nephilim Gaming, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Rogue. When I closed the game and relaunched it in order to make sure that no more of our cinematic videos were going to be playing through my speakers, and it took me back to the server room as the last place where we were. Now, I believe that we have still done the computers, right? We still have credit for all that stuff. It just started us here because that was the last save point that it had in terms of our location. But basically, I found this pad when I was heading. I was going to head back to where we were and then start the episode, but I found this pad, so here we go. To Chloe Lesney from Melanie LeMay, date 8th of September 2014, subject Nikolai Orlov. I like this take a lot. A psychotic Russian terrorist meddles in the affairs of a once proud monarchy. Now, for the first time in history, learn the truth about Russia's swift and brutal descent into an anarchy and chaos at the genesis of the 20th century. I'm not sure about White Death as a name, though. Radical Reds? The Fall? Haha! I suck at naming. But I think we need to sit down and hammer out a final title. Coffee soon? ML. So there was the tablet there, yeah. Now, I think the tablets only show up on our map if we're nearby them. So I want to see when we go in here. There's nothing on this tablet. Or at least no tablets are showing up on the map. So let's got that. And then we got here, where same sort of thing. No tablets are showing up. Right. And then we had this room that had the tablet in it. In the bathroom, as I recall. And we're not getting anything here, right? Nothing here. And then we had the room that had nothing in it. Which I thought was really strange. But, whatever. Doesn't have anything in it. So, we can check the first floor again later if we have trouble finding the rest of these tablets.
There's still one last chunk of Shay's data left to explore. It's a bit of a trip, but I think you should see it.
I will see it. I think, though, let me just duck down this hall again, because even though it came to an error door, there might have been a tablet stuck somewhere that I didn't see. But that does not appear to be the case. So I feel reasonably confident that we're done in the basement. Not 100% by any stretch of the imagination, but reasonably confident. Now let's go up to Helix Research, where we know there's one more computer that we need to get. No tablets are showing up there. Just stepping into the room. I don't see any tablets. Do they just appear? Or do we have to, like, be near them? If we're near them, do we have to see them or mouse over them before they appear?
It's like there's a big hole where the Arno-Dorian data should be.
Okay. So I haven't moused over it. And I'm near it. So I think you have to mouse over it before it'll show up on your map. Alright. So it still could be in any of those places that we've already been. To Philippe Chautron from Melanie LeMay. Date 1st September 2014. Subject Fiorica Vaza. Hey, Philippe! You're getting great data from Fiora Cavaza, but I just want to chime in now and say that I don't want to focus too much on her early life as a courtesan in the Rose and Fiore. Rather, I want to focus on the intrigue and tension when she betrays her gang. I cannot stress enough how much I do not want Fiora to be perceived as a over-sexualized object, but rather as a cunning spy who has to make difficult choices to overcome life-threatening obstacles. I'm going to be on your ass about this, so always err on the side of good taste. I believe in you, ML. I, however, do not. I do not believe in you. I believe you will fuck it up. But I'm your jackass coworker who is just upstaging all of you because instead of running for my life when the emergency happened, I instead became the tool of the man. And what a tool I was.
It's like there's a big hole where the Arnold data should be.
Alright. Right? No. Yeah. Core repaired.
Speak.
Why
Okay.
has Violet DaCosta been removed from Sigma Team?
I'm reassigning our assets as I see fit to align with the goals of the Phoenix Project.
What's the Phoenix
Phoenix Project. Sigma Team would be of more use hunting down the remaining assassins. Let Delta Team hunt precursor relics instead.
Those relics are the key to sequencing First Civilization DNA. Accomplishing that goal will in turn make the assassins even less of a threat than they are now.
Be that as it may, Agent DaCosta should not be wasted on something like Abstergo Entertainment.
Last year's fiasco with the Sample 17 project showed me that Abstergo Entertainment is more than just a disposable subsidiary. It's the best resource we have to finding new pieces of Eden.
It is a weak link that has been compromised by our enemies time and time again.
All the more reason to have DaCosta secure their access to the cloud servers. We're confident that Melanie LeMay won't fuck it up, like Olivier Garneau.
Bringing a civilian like that into our ranks is also unwise.
Time will tell with Miss LeMay, but she handled the John Standish situation with an even hand. She helped us discover the existence of sages, and in doing so, has done more for Phoenix than you have, Mr. Berg.
She also continues to ignore the presence of the instruments of the First Will within her operation.
Those whack jobs are actually useful to us for now. They're a cheap source of relics we can exploit. If they become too much of a problem, we'll deal with them with the same efficiency we deal with the assassins.
Giving the assassins time to regroup is a tactical mistake. We should strike them now while they are at their most vulnerable.
We value your passion and expertise, Mr. Berg, and your concerns have been noted. Now pack your bags. You've got a busy year ahead of you.
Ah, the foolish. So that's all the computers. Now, we're still missing some pads. And those pads could be literally anywhere.
I don't get it. It's like there's a big hole where the Arnold data should be.
Are you talking to yourself, bro? The walls have ears, my man. Keep your inner monologue inner. Alright.
It's like there's a big hole.
I don't get it. It's like this guy just keeps talking and talking and talking to himself. But he just keeps saying the same thing. It's crazy. Let's see what's on the 15th floor again. I don't remember if there were any level 3 access doors. up here, but yeah, we'll find out. Just because there's no computers to hack doesn't mean there's
don't
not
get
stuff to
modern art.
explore. Who does? Who does get modern art? Mm-hmm. Pretty sure we checked all these toilets, but doesn't hurt to check again and again and again and again and again. And then one more time.
I'm hungry.
This is level 3. Let me in. Let me in, bitches.
Don't get modern art.
I don't know if you heard, but she doesn't get modern art. Mm-hmm. I like this. Move. Move. Hey, where'd the boss lady go? You get to sit at the boss lady's desk, but I don't? What the fuck, man? Why is the gun standing up on the table? Far Cry magazine. It's a snowy day in Montreal. Alright, I feel confident that they're not on this level. I'm not so sure about floors 1 and 2. I mean, this office has got a lot of little nooks and crannies and shit to explore.
That Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
I can't believe she made you cry like that.
She made you
Very
cry?
hurtful things. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
She made you cry, bro? That was mean. Punch her in her tit. Alright. Let's go these away. Oh, hey. Hanging out at my cubicle?
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards.
Oh, yeah?
You should finish any outstanding business before entering your animus.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, then we have to ask ourselves just how much do we care about finding every single document pad? How much do we care? Alright, let's try to do it in some kind of logical manner. Like, we just checked back behind this desk again, and I feel confident that there's not one there. Now, in the folds of these fucking crazy things, someone managed to stash theirs there somehow on their way out? No? Okay.
I think my daughter would really like this game.
What game? The game we're
Why
playing?
is this antivirus scan so slow?
Was that a super meta comment you just made? You think your daughter would like the game that you're a part of? Because we're playing a game? Did you just break the fourth wall? What you gotta ask yourself, bro, is if you're in a game, and you're just a character in a game, do you really have a daughter? What about this guy's cell phone? I can't take his iPhone? And scan that shit? Mm-hmm. So this is the part we just very thoroughly checked as well on our way out. So let's not do that one again yet. Not yet. Perhaps as a last desperate measure.
This place is a fucking disaster piece.
A disaster piece? Is that like a masterpiece? It's like but it's a disaster piece? Who are you on the phone with? If it's your wife, tell her I said thanks for last night. Hey, if you're done in there, open the door. I want to see if there's a pad on the floor. Oh, you know what? Just tell me if there's a pad on the floor. No? Okay. What about behind the coffee bar? That's where I would put it. Alright, so this is probably an area that we don't get into very often because of its weird position. Although we would have come here to
Helix
work
is
on
still
his
up and
computer.
running, but it looks like there could still be some interruptions in the service.
Okay. Continue to wrap around the coffee
My daughter
pillar.
would really like this game.
Why is
I'm
this
bored of
antivirus
myself.
scan so slow?
What orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
So stand right there and shut the fuck up. Alright, I think it's clear that in this little coffee area, there's definitely not anything. Oh, can I go into boss's office now? Oh, sweet. It's my supervisor's office. Also, no pads. It's true. None. Not a single one. Not a pad to be seen. Alright, now let's try the center. Did we do this? Did we do that? Yeah, we did that. I definitely did that. This one with the like gun on the floor. It's a Nerf gun perhaps, or a water gun, I'm not sure. Did we come in here? Did we do this one? I can't remember which way was the Kenway
I'm
desk.
just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
I can't believe she made you cry like that.
She said some very hurtful things. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
She hurt his feelings and made him cry. It's so sad. Negative. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one. It's kind of creepy the way you're standing there. I definitely looked here just now. Okay.
Sorry, but this is a restricted area.
Don't give a shit.
My daughter would really like this game.
Why is this antivirus scan so slow?
Why is this antivirus scan so slow? What the fuck, man? Yeah, guys, I just don't think there's anything here. And as much as these little emails that we're getting are super exciting to read, I'm having a hard time conjuring up the will to care enough to fucking run around this whole goddamned area again, you know? It's like... I feel like... we've gotten enough information without having every single goddamn thing. But let's finish our exhaustive search of the 3rd floor. We'll do a perimeter, exterior perimeter search first. Alright, now interior. No. And then what do we got? 2 office cubicles in each. Left his iPhone as well. That is something I would never do. I can't stand to go to the bathroom without my iPhone. Can't imagine, like, leaving it in an earthquake or something. What is this? Like an Abstergo business card box? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I feel pretty good that there's nothing there. So maybe what we should do is just go to the Animus and, you know, see what happens. If we don't get to come back out of the Animus and search for stuff, oh well. Sucks to be us.
The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, Numbskull.
Hey, thanks.
Ah, Shay. You certainly look prepared to meet royalty.
Thanks.
Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I don't feel like I
doubt
am,
even
but...
these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
Won't that be exciting?
They really should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
Infiltrate the Palace of Versailles.
That's him. Charles Dorian.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my god. So, if you haven't played Assassin's Creed Unity, and you don't want anything in Assassin's Creed Unity to be spoiled, you may want to stop watching this episode now. So what's about to happen is, just so you know, the very opening cinematic of Assassin's Creed Unity. So it's not a spoiler in that sense, like, you know, like you're gonna find out what happens to the main end of the plot for Unity or whatever. But yeah, if you want to go into Unity without knowing anything about it, then you should stop watching right now. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically, at the start of Assassin's Creed Unity, the character that you play, Arno, goes to visit the palace with his papa. And then he hangs out in the hall, and there's this little girl, and she's like, "That's my hide and seek," and he's like, "Okay," and they start running through the palace, and everything's very funny, and they like steal apples and stuff, and then his, he goes back, to find his father, and finds that his father has been murdered. And so basically it looks like we're about to murder Arno's father. That we are the people who did that. We're the ones responsible. Which is a little crazy. Woohoo. Oh, there they are.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
That's straight out of the thing. That's the little kid. The little boy there is who you play in Assassin's Creed Unity. And man, I feel like a complete ass. I'm about to kill the guy's dad. Ugh. What a jerk I am.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life. Arno? Where have you gone? My son, Arno? Perhaps you have seen him? Have you seen a little boy around? I'm looking for my son. You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Oh, Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
Then perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own. Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.
So this is almost a prelude to Assassin's Creed Unity. That is schwank. Can I skip the fucking... Is there no way to skip the fucking credits? Come on, guys. Credits take like a million years. Alright, well, I guess we'll call this episode here then. I will be, in the next episode, trying to finish up some 100% completion stuff. Getting all of the Templar treasures from the maps. Doing some naval campaign stuff, although, you know, if those things are going to take like 3 hours between missions, we're not going to get through all of those. I'm not going to do a special episode on each naval campaign mission. So maybe just one more episode to wrap up all the Templar maps stuff. But I guess first I'm going to have to let the credits roll. Oh.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Never mind.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well.
Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father of Understanding guided you to us, and for that, we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now. And it begins with a choice.
Join us, and a bright future will be all yours.
Refuse.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna go with join. Anyway. So one more episode of this, and then we'll start Assassin's Creed Syndicate! Pretty exciting. And, Fallout 4 soon afterwards. Although, at this point, Fallout 4 has not actually been released. At the point where you're watching it, it will have been released. And then the first episode of it may even come up on the channel. I don't know. But, depending on when you're watching this, there may be episodes of it right now on the channel. But, I would think we're going to do Fallout 4 and Syndicate maybe in tandem together? I'm not sure about that yet, though. So, we'll see. And thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Nephilim gaming. Don't forget to spread the love of Nephilim gaming all through social media networks. By sharing the video, sharing the playlist, telling everybody about the channel, tweet about it, put it all over your Facebook pages, Google Plus pages, etc. Leave me a comment below if there's anything you'd like to talk about. I hope you guys are having a good time, because I'm having a great time, and I will see you next time, i.e. when the credits have finished rolling, on Assassin's Creed Rogue.